After having a huge year in 1993, Hasbro decided to turn it down a little bit in 1994 with only offering 5 new figures, 7 new mission gear sets, and 1 mail-in order. However, it was their 30th anniversary, so they decided to come out with 4 30th anniversary figures. Let's take a look at those now. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Paul Knapp coming to you once again from the Man Cave. This is episode number 4 if you've been following along. We are covering the 1994 figures that came out. And this year, Hasbro decided to give their basic figures a little bit of a paint job. Here are what I call the 2 basic figures that they came out with in 1994. This is the camo painted Duke and camo painted Roadblock. They came as a basic figure, no shirt, just the helmet, pants, boots, and a green weapon, green M16. Same with Roadblock, just the helmet with the same paint scheme, the camo bottoms and the boots. Now I have them here with the first mission gear, I guess you would call it. Duke is outfitted with the backpack missile blaster. Again, this is when Hasbro went a little crazy. Of course, we had to get Nerf involved, and they made these giant, huge backpacks, unrealistic. Not even sure if they had them in the cartoons or in the comic book series. And same with our Roadblock figure. Roadblock is outfitted here with the Smart Gun Blaster, it's called. Again, a Nerf, you would shoot it. Didn't think they need to have these. I'd rather have another figure for the year than have these crazy weapons, but I'm showing you the 2 basic figures and then the first 2 what I call mission gear sets for the year 1994. The first figure released in 1994 was actually a Cobra figure. This is Battle Pack Major Blood. He came with a backpack and helmet. This purple utility vest is very brittle. Matter of fact, I cracked mine, as you can see, while I was videoing this. Also, his arm straps cracked off. So if you have this figure and it's still in the box, it may be cracking on you, but he did come with 2 black grenades, sidearm, a Cobra dagger, and looks like an M16 or an MP5, I can't tell, and another dagger in his boot. So here he is, the 1994 Major Blood. The second figure for the year was Karate Choppin' Snake Eyes. He is now dressed in his normal black outfit, black boots, came with his normal size Uzi, had his body armor on and 2 grenades, as well as a katana sword. Sword was a gold color and his dagger was silver. This is the 1994 Karate Choppin' Snake Eyes. Being the 30th anniversary of G.I. Joe, they decided to come out with a little tribute to Sergeant Savage. Sergeant Savage had his own comic book series. He was a World War II veteran. And there's plenty of people on YouTube doing things just on Sergeant Savage and his Screaming Eagles, I believe. But you can look that up. But this is the figure they came out with in 1994. I love what they did. Made him look war-torn, tattered up uniform. Got a tattoo of his sergeant stripes on his arm, grenade, sidearm. Got this huge futuristic weapon. Definitely wasn't from World War II. rips in his pants. Even got the 3-day growth there, stubble. So he had seen some battle. But this is Sergeant Savage from 1994. This next one is our first mission gear set. I used a earlier Duke outfit to dress up this figure. This is the high caliber weapons arsenal mission gear. It came with a helmet, goggles, rope, and a long gun with a missile launcher, a knife, shovel, and a second gun with 2 black grenades. Once again, there was no belt with this, so you kind of had to stick the equipment in wherever you could. Has to hold the shovel, so you can't carry the long gun, but that is the complete set. First mission gear set for the year. This next arsenal weapon set is called the Urban SWAT Weapons Arsenal mission gear. Had the rope, long gun, another blaster of some sort, sidearm, grappling hook, came with 2 grenades, I believe. And this is the Urban SWAT Weapons Arsenal mission gear. This third mission gear set for the year is known as Swamp Fighter. Came with green boots, green gun, 2 machetes, this kind of knapsack looking top, bandana, and very large snake. Not sure if he was there fighting the snake or the snake was on his side, but this could almost be an adventure team figure set. But this was known as the Swamp Fighter mission gear, 1994. This is the Ocean Enforcer mission set. Came with the goggles, knife with sheath, a green long gun, fins, diver watch, and this also had a kind of a kite surfer, windsurfer, not shown here. I will post a picture of what it looked like. But this is the Ocean Enforcer mission set. And the last mission gear set for 1994 was this astronaut. This was known as the Star Brigade Astronaut mission gear. Came with a helmet, had a backpack, and the Star Brigade logo, and a weapon. And this is the 1994 commemorative edition, 30th anniversary, Action Soldier. These did come with coffin boxes. The gear is very similar to the 1964, but definitely oversized. I know it's hard to tell from the picture or the video, but you know, this weapon and holster is way too big. This is much larger than the one that came in 1964. Same with the bayonet. That's huge. Even the grenades are larger, but it was good for a 30th year anniversary. And this is the soldier. And this is the 30th anniversary Action Sailor. And just as I suspected, once I took him out of the original packaging, he is all dry rotted. Just like the 1964 wetsuits, it is totaled. Never played with, never opened, and you can see the condition it's in. Scuba tanks look very familiar. Same with the raft. He does come with the second outfit, the regular sailor outfit, so I may end up peeling this all off of him and seeing if I can salvage him. Not sure how destroyed he is underneath there, but I could definitely put him in a regular Navy suit. And his cap is rubber, The boots are rubber and the diver's watch. So he does have some of his gear, but unfortunately the wetsuit did not make it. And here is the 30th anniversary Action Marine. Came with 6 silver grenades, the flamethrower, the communications backpack, a regular cover, and the coffin box. Also had his ammo belt, kind of hard to see there, and camo helmet. This is the guy I remember from 1964, although not the same size weapons and definitely not the same figure, but it was nice that Hasbro at least did a tribute to the 4 services that got this whole thing started. And the final one for the series was the Action Pilot, again with the commemorative box, very similar to the 1964 era. Had the helmet, Mae West, the regular cover, blue, with a parachute, but there was never a parachute ever in it. It was just shaped like a backpack, I guess. The flare gun, the tablet, I guess, it would be on his lap with a pencil, and a carbine and knife. So that rounds out the series of 4 30th anniversary G.I. Joe from 1994. And finally, Hasbro rounded out the year with this mail-in figure. This is Sergeant Colton. He was a mail-in figure. That was the only way you could get this guy. He was a Green Beret, reminiscent of the Vietnam era. Not sure what they did with the painted lips there, but most of the figures I've seen have that very yellow paint scheme. Not sure why. He had 4 grenades, M16, but still that same muscle body type. So again, this was your final figure for the year. This is Sergeant Colton. He was a mail-in figure. So that finishes up 1994. To the best of my knowledge, that's all the figures that came out. If there's a particular year you're waiting to see, let me know. I can skip through these years and just do 2001 or 2003 or something. But other than that, hope you guys are enjoying these, and stay tuned for 1995. Thanks for watching.